The autumn of my years had descended upon me like a shroud of fading twilight. Time had etched its mark upon my body, leaving it withered and feeble, while my beloved Eleanor remained untouched by its relentless grasp. Her beauty was a portrait of eternal youth, her porcelain skin as flawless as it had been on the day we first met decades ago. In our early years together, I would jest with Eleanor about her enduring radiance, attributing it to the mysterious alchemy of her genes. She would smile, her crimson lips curving with a hint of amusement, and dismiss my inquiries as the mere vanity of men. But as the years rolled on, and I withered, a gnawing suspicion clawed at the depths of my soul. Eleanor and I had shared our lives, our dreams, and our love. Yet, as time ebbed away, I couldn't help but notice how she remained forever young, her spirit untouched by the burden of years. She would rise each morning with the same vigor and vitality, while I grappled with the relentless ravages of aging. Our friends and acquaintances marveled at her perpetual youth, often jesting about her secret elixir of life. Such banter only deepened my unease. I began to observe her closely, to study her habits, and to seek answers hidden within the enigma of her existence. Late into the night, I would hear her movements, soft and sinuous as a wraith. She would slip from our bed, her silhouette casting shadows upon the bedroom wall, and she would return with a ravenous appetite for life, her eyes glinting with a thirst that could not be quenched by mortal means. In the hidden corners of our home, I uncovered peculiarities, ancient texts in languages long forgotten, symbols etched into the pages, and trinkets that whispered of a world beyond the one I knew. The pieces of the puzzle began to form a picture I could no longer deny, no matter how much I wished to remain blind to it. One fateful night, as the moon cast its silvery glow through our bedroom window, I could bear the weight of uncertainty no longer. My heart pounded like a drum, my mind haunted by the truth I feared to unveil. I turned to Eleanor, her dark eyes gleaming in the dim light. "Eleanor," I began, my voice trembling with trepidation, "there is a mystery that has haunted me for far too long, and I can no longer abide in ignorance." She shifted her gaze toward me, her expression one of serene anticipation. "What troubles you, my love?" My resolve tightened like a vice. "It is you, Eleanor. You have remained untouched by time, while I wither away. I cannot fathom the secret that keeps you eternally youthful, and I cannot bear the burden of this unending enigma any longer." A heavy silence settled between us, thick with unspoken truths. Eleanor's eyes, once warm with affection, now bore into mine with a haunting intensity. Finally, she spoke, her voice soft as a whisper carried on the wind. "You are right, my dearest. There is a secret I have kept from you, a truth I have hidden to shield you from the darkness that surrounds me." My heart clenched in my chest, and I steeled myself for the revelation I had long feared. "Tell me, Eleanor, tell me the truth." With a grace that seemed otherworldly, she rose from the bed and moved toward the window. The moonlight bathed her in an eerie luminescence, casting long shadows upon the floor. She turned to face me, her eyes gleaming with an ethereal light. "I am not as I appear, my love," she confessed, her voice a soft melody. "I am a creature of the night, a child of darkness. I am a vampire." The words hung in the air like a curse, their weight crushing the very breath from my lungs. A chill swept over me, and I could not tear my gaze from her crimson lips, glistening like rubies in the moonlight. The truth I had sought, the truth I had feared, was now laid bare before me. In that moment, I felt the icy grip of dread tighten around my heart. But there was something else, a strange and inexplicable allure that drew me toward her, even in the face of the abyss. Her eyes held me captive, and I knew that I could not escape that inexorable fate that had been set in motion. With a languid grace, Eleanor advanced toward me, her fingers trailing lightly across my cheek. "You have always been my love, my life, and now you shall become my sustenance." The night unfolded with sinister elegance as Eleanor's embrace became both my salvation and my doom. As the last vestiges of my mortal life faded into darkness, I understood the depth of her love, boundless, eternal, and eternally hungry. In the end, as the lifeblood drained from my veins, I could not deny the perverse beauty of our entwined fates. The truth had been revealed, and I had found myself ensnared in the intricate tapestry of my beloved Eleanor's existence. In the shadows of that eternal night, as my heartbeat faltered and darkness closed in, I knew that our love would endure, unyielding to the boundaries of life and death, as the world outside remained oblivious to the terrible secret we shared.